Parents, police, and child advocates are weighing in on the Kids Will Be Kids bill.
With Governor Mike Braun set to decide, WANE 15's Mia Pettigrew looks at whether this law changes anything in real life or if it just clarifies the rules. What'd you find?
Dirk Taylor, that's right. The bill is meant to protect families from unnecessary child neglect charges, but FWPD says they already have stipulations in place. Still, some advocates say the clarity could help families understand their rights and responsibilities. The bill passed both chambers of the Indiana General Assembly and now awaits the governor's signature. It clarifies that leaving a child unattended on its own does not automatically constitute neglect if the child's basic needs are met and there is no significant risk of harm. Supporters say the legislation was needed to prevent overly broad interpretations of existing law. The measure does not eliminate neglect charges, it just specifies when they apply. But in Fort Wayne, police say their response to potential neglect cases is already guided by established procedures.
So the nice thing about this is it does provide some more guidelines. In the past, if we had a situation like this and we determined the child was too young because they weren't mature enough to handle the situation, then you have to go into explaining why it's dangerous in order to charge a crime, which this just delineates that. So for us, there's not going to be any change. It's just going to be a little easier to explain to the public that what we're doing is we're analyzing the situation with each child that we meet and determine whether the child is mature enough and has the skills necessary to deal with the situation.
Under current state law, a minor can be alleged to be a child in need of services based solely on a lack of supervision. That's even when the activity is common and age appropriate. Supporters testified in House and Senate committees that the changes will reduce subjective reporting and free Indiana's Department of Child Services to focus resources on true cases of danger. The bill could go into effect once signed by the governor. Mia Pettigrew, WANE 15 News.